Hey. It's hoping the power doesn't decide to like randomly shit itself. Oh, we're gonna come home one day for food. Alright. So, pendants. Let me in. Need pendants, and I need a chance at a pew pew kazoo. Uh, so, snagging some of these crew hosted um high rank, high level stuff. Try to get the last couple crew renown pendants that I can get for the week. We are going to wander on over and do some ultimate unit farming because I need another like 90 years to finish getting the ultimate mastery for my lumberjack. Oh fuck, right. Oh, that sucks. I forgot I didn't have the first trance for Bubs. So I didn't like dispel anything. Oh, I forgot about that whenever I join raids. But I don't have like trance. Fuck, this sucks. It looks like he doesn't have Bubs either. And I have to painfully and slowly wait for Summer Magus to remove one at a time. Get some real damage on board now. So used to always having at least like one level of trance with Bubs that I always forget. To be honest, I should probably just main summon my Bubs for Dark and then just use a friend support. Because the bonuses are really good. So it kind of sucks because I'll have to wait until next month. Because I still don't know what the hell I put Astreth Anima out for. But I remembered, so I made a Fire and Earth Kengu Katana. And then I remembered that I had I made Fire and Earth, and then I remembered I had a Dark one already pre-made. and I just need some horns, which I don't have enough renown pendants to buy. Um, but once I get that, I can turn the dark one into a katana. But I have to wait till next month to be able to make another devilry emblem. What's up, Zlyric? Welcome in. How's your day going? Hey, lived. But yeah, after this, we're gonna go farm some Ultima units to try to finish getting. Try and finish getting. I haven't done those. I didn't remember to do those. Right, my point. Oh wait, I need. Also, so like, you remember how I mentioned yesterday, right? That I was like, I had gotten my gammas like maxed out, but I didn't have enough like honors. Yeah, swapping that axe like completely made a difference because I was at like 5 mil honors when I finished after swapping the axe out. So it was what I thought. I was just had kind of been trolling and had the wrong thing of the grid that build. It doesn't really need any more EMPs. Is my Christmas or my? I guess you put Benjamin in. Get him some EMPs. Actually, I don't want to use them without his EMPs because I don't know if he'll be better. I think like so I know that my current lineup works just fine, and I do want to like try it with Benjamin because I saw a video of someone using it, and I understand like why you use them with especially with Kenga, but I don't want to run the risk what it costs. Free when this world's for it. I'll probably do it next time there's a free or like a really reduced entry fee, which might be soon because we have the golden week bonus coming up soon. Hmm. Well, I'm not even clicking. probably don't need to click it. Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, did Bubs kill that? Science. I bet the close. Most of it. It's most of the job done. It just I think also just doing the 2 clicks also gets the job done, so oh shit, I meant to change it over to strike down. Did I do strike down? I don't have to click any buttons. Yeah, I need to start remembering to do this. Too bad this doesn't have a skip. It'd be nice if they gave this a skip. A pro skip, considering they're basically soloable. Alright. So I need hold. Sheesh. Fuck that. Oh, can you do rest though? Oh, I kind of figured. But I think you can duress him. I think that's what missed. Or it might have been the gravity that missed. Yeah, I kind of figured it out. You know, I've been thinking that I should probably try doing 2 sticks instead of 2 swords since I have 4 axes. Oh, the petrified is what lands. Oh, I really just want to like full on the breaker. Fuck me. Also, I'm being too slow for this for helping too much. I just need to get my like couple 100,000 and then just carry on. Because they're back to dying really quickly. Yeah, like I'm probably not even gonna get to. Yeah, it's already dead. Only one. Unlucky. One followed by 4. Eh. Oh, I got a katana from my this diaspora host yesterday. It was nice. I'm still kind of torn between like holding on to it to try to get a third katana build or like using it to get the 20 materials. I have 2 katanas, right? Like full limit breaks. But I just oh. It's because I have because like I think I want to get another one with like defense awakening. Bro, the splitting like ability is so fucking cheap when you have this much HP. But the main problem is I think I need like 90 total. I mean, it doesn't matter like if I farm too much for like, if I farm too many Ultima units because I need more for the other things. Like I want to full limit break my water and my Dark Opus weapons, which I don't have like anything saved up for either of them. So I need a lot of like hollow sky keys and just stuff like that. Bombastic. Somebody want to roll, roll, roll. That's the only part I care about that song. Literally the entrance. Luna. Hello. How was dinner? Do anything tasty? Gracias por algo. Oh, light. I've been seeing a lot of light lumberjack. I guess people probably brushing the dust off, getting it ready for next for the. I know lumberjack's really good with the ultimate master. I also need to like quick summon. Are you gonna be doing more Genshin? Or did you get all cut up with it? The one lady you're using looked pretty cool with the wing. Oh, the entire new area. Sheesh. Oh, I feel like I should just the axe is better, right? Because it's just 2400 with this. I just replace this with my garnet axe. Oh, that has to be better. So good. Technically, she's probably like not so good that I should be replacing like Percy with her, but like she's so she's too cute, so she wins. Uh, I was debating. I think I might make the next like challenge just being a Star Rail stream. But I don't actually think I'll be able, like I'll actually ever be able to put up with playing Apex. Or not Apex. I mean, Apex makes me want to just go cry in a corner. But Genshin, like ever. It's just too much, too much stuff. Oh, she got like deleted. I probably should have requested backup. Oops. Let's go. Don't even log on, Star Rail? False. So false. I will have you know that you can look. Check your friends list. Goodness. Just give me like 24 hours of like variance because I think I forgot to log in yesterday. But that's neither here nor there. The fact is I do log on to Star Rail. Goodness. Can't believe this. The slander. This slander. I don't want to try this setup, like the grid setup for this. On what should we call it? On Tiamat. I need to start doing Tiamat Aura. I need those guns. Um, I think for this purpose, I'm better off just using the Colossus stick. Actually, this might be. Oh, actually, no, yeah, there we go. I forgot I had that spear fully awakened. I keep forgetting that spear exists. $19. Oh, 23, 25, 26. I've been getting a lot of like singular ultimate units today. Gonna be a while. I need a lot of those. Like a lot of those. I don't think she has debuff EMP. But yeah, at least next month I should hopefully be able to have Dark and Water can go up and running. Oh, nice. So is that enough to give me 500,000? No, 474. Uh, the nice thing for this is at least I don't have to sit there and speed click. Like to actually try to get into the raid fast enough, cause bro, my wrist has been like aching from those like 3 weeks of playing Path of Exile that night in Apex during the day. Like, give my wrist a break at all. Nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, was gonna attack. I'm gonna be able to get. Oh, maybe. Nope. He's too quick with it. That's fine. I need to start speeding this up. Anyway, because I still need another like 60. Mm-hmm. I guess I wasn't actually expecting to finish like ranking and the challenges so quickly. But I don't know what I'm gonna replace Apex with because I'll probably play some Apex during like the day over the next week. But I've been planning on taking a pretty hefty break from it. Instead of playing it like all week, probably play like once or twice a week. But I don't know what to like replace it on the other days. I don't. I guess I could just go back to doing PoE during the day a little bit. Thank you. We meet again. This song tripped me up really badly when I first listened to it. There's this one, there's a country song that's pretty similar to it. That tripped me up when I first listened to him. Because when I was growing up, uh, my like my maternal grandfather, who passed away pretty when I was pretty young, apparently had a really big soft spot for me compared to like everybody else, like period. And my mom was just like, we never knew why. He just always did. And just like the tales I heard of him, like sometimes I get a little sentimental when I hear those songs because I'm like, man, I think it would have been a really good influence if I had gotten the chance to like actually talk to him, like as an adult. It is what it is. Fortunately, some things just aren't. Oh, Grunting Berserker. Alright, where does 45 put us at? Because my plan is to get this fully capped out for. Alright, so I was close. I was close. I need like another, like basically it was almost 90 is what I needed to get it fully done. But my plan is to get Lumberjack Ultimate Mastery fully done and then farm up enough Ultima units for both of the Opus weapons. Well, to be honest, like I don't need to do both of them. I keep forgetting I have the like the Wamdus axe, even though it's obviously going to be come in handy. I need to see if I have enough materials for. I need to get all the draconic weapons. There's so much grinding I need to do in this game, bro. I remember talking like yesterday with Smock after the stream when I raided her, and she was asking about like the grind between this and like relink, and I'm just like relink's a vacation. Like relink's grind is a vacation compared to the grind in this game. The grind just does not end, especially if you're free to play. Actually, it just doesn't end ever, even if you're like a primal like user, because you're just farming gold bars and eternity sands. The grind just does not stop. And then there's the events, and then oh my god, just ugh. But it's really interesting because I don't know how they do it. Like the formula they have for like grids and stuff, like characters is kind of weird because characters in waves, it's like they're pretty similar to other gacha games in that sense, where like characters can get pretty like not even just power cuts, but they'll just be outdated due to like what the current like raid mechanics are and stuff like that. And even though they do a pretty good job of like rebalancing them, but for grids in general, like they do such a good job of it being like, yeah, so here's the new stuff that's, you know, obviously a step up stronger than like what you're using before, but it doesn't completely like invalidate the old stuff. Because a lot of times some of the old stuff's used with the new stuff anyway. But it's just like um because like for instance, the old content that you could clear with the older stuff like isn't invalidated either with the new content. Like I guess like that's why like when if you play a lot of Grand Blue Fantasy, like it's called we call it grind blues because you're not done. You're never done. You like raids that you finish getting like weapons for, you're still not done because you should still do them because you're probably still gonna need their anima and other shit for other raid, for other content in the future and stuff like that. But it's just like the grind never stops because they do a really good job of keeping like old stuff like at least decently decently is that a dark yeah, it's a dark right here. Like decently in like giving people like especially like veteran players like reasons to go back and do older content they may have been finished with. Now, granted, there's some raids that like you're going to probably struggle to find people to like for backup calls. And sometimes it's not always the old stuff. Like I don't know if it'll be any different now, but like Tiamat Aura is like the reason I even stopped grinding it was because like I kept having to solo that fight, and that fight's so annoying. And that fight's new; it literally just came out. But everybody who's like hardcore grinding stuff for like the super top end players already have all their guns, their 3 guns and 2 bows that they care about. And then the rest of us that are a little more on the lazy side, like aren't doing Tiamat. Well, weren't really focusing on Tiamat because most of us are focusing on Chev because realistically speaking, there's no real content where you need Tiamat at the moment. Like the Tiamat gun setup. As like Yugu Aura doesn't come out for like what, another month or two? Like Maze or like the next Omega fights are Fire and Dark. So, no big reason to focus on put my some it's like covering the small little bar at the bottom. Like this bar that you guys can see, my phone's like barely covering this. I try to lean back. But it's like there's no raids, right? That we're just like, oh yeah, we need Tiamat or weapons like right now for people that don't have it yet. Like I guess the only like I mean, obviously I'm assuming it makes Siegfried raids like a lot easier if you have the guns and shit. But like Siegfried's Revan weapon is kind of whatever for the most part. I don't see a lot of builds use it. So like the only Earth content that you're just like, yeah, no, you definitely want like Tiamat stuff is kind of like a non-issue. So meanwhile, Dev has the okay, it didn't bug out. We have a geisha, which wait, geisha weapons are pretty good for setups. There's Celeste Aura coming out in like a month. I think it's like middle towards end of the month. Which there's Dark Guild Wars in June, like a month after that. So you have a pretty substantial reason to keep farming Chev Aura over Tiamat Aura. I had to solo like 2 of them yesterday for Chev Aura. Because unfortunately, like when I play Granblue, it's like it's during the time period that the JP bros aren't like fully like awake, so I don't get a whole lot of backup. Granted, I say this, but I was almost tempted to taking too long to get in there. I was tempted to do Tiamat auras last night because before I went to bed, I did like my Diaspora host, and then I did I was looking at some of the crew hosts that were going on, and there was a guy who hosted this Tiamat aura, and then people were actually like like not completely dogpiling into it, but there's still a decent amount of people like joining in, and I was like, oh shit, I could probably like slide in there and get a little something. Put mine in there, see if I can get some more guns and stuff. But it was way too late. Okay. I was really tired, so I just wanted to go to bed. There's always Page. And you don't has the friends with the Lucifer 7. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that's probably gonna one shot my front line. Hmm. Oh, I didn't actually mean to push that. Yeah, no, that fucking just murdered my entire front line. I'm guessing because it's probably because Grovel is was added after duress. Because all we have to worry about is the plane. Hopefully somebody jumps in to finish that off. Well, actually, I should just trade his mist for dodge all until I finish like farming this. Because that way I can at least keep MC alive. Or he'll just die. That works too. Easy. Damascus drain. 26. I think I should probably grab 45 because I think I need another 45. It was 1,001. No, I only need the 40, so I only need another thing. I forgot to change. I wasn't expecting that to kill. Wait, where's the? I saw someone. Do I not? Did I not grab it? 1 second. Hold up. I know Kengu can have that ability. I literally watched a video like 2 days ago of someone using it. I think it's the Nighthound. Wait, who has? It has to be one of the archer classes. Pretty sure. I don't buy this stuff because But let me just look it up. I swear I saw somebody use Tengu with a dodge all skill. Oh, oh, there it is. No, obviously it's in it. I'm just dumb. Obviously in the samurai. If it's an extended mastery, it's under samurai. I'm just surprised that I didn't already have it. Like I knew I wasn't like tripping. I remember seeing him use. I remember the icon because the icon is usually the generic one for dodge all. 'Cause I don't know. Okay, so the first one isn't the one that kills, it's the next one that kills. Deep in I don't know why I keep clicking his one when I know it's not his one that I'm supposed to be clicking. No, somebody else showed up. 33, 36, 38, 40, 41. Okay, with that, I think that's enough to cap out Lumberjack. Well, then the next mission is to get enough for the Opus weapon. For the dark dark Opus weapon. I thought that was a good idea, by the way. That we're just gonna call the weapon series Dark Opus Weapon when we call an element dark. Like I'm assuming it might be just like a JP thing. Like maybe in Japanese it's not like the same word as they use for dark. But like, I mean they couldn't come up with like a better I don't know. It could literally have just been like Abyssal Opus Weapons or something like that. Yes, I know the raid is called Dark Rapture, but again, they could have just changed the dark. Just saying. Right. Now the question is, do I have enough to get the stuff that I need? And the answer is no. No, I do not. Okay, so the most important thing is this. Okay, so I need what, 60 of those total? On pendants. Can I get the there has to be somewhere else that has distinctions, no? Come on, Skyler. Skyler's gonna let me down. 10 points maybe? Is it really only pendants? I'm going to cry. It's actually only from pendants. I need 55. I don't have enough. I think I'm like fully weekly capped. There's like 25 more pendants I can get this week. And I can't get any more until next week. Pain. 3 days. 3 days. Oh, 3 days and like 16 hours. Unfortunate. We'll get the 25 that we need now. Man, I was really looking forward to being able to use Lumberjack's thing. Because like all of Lumberjack stuff is just really good. Like it's worth getting all three of them. Fuck it, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Cause I had to buy a bunch of stuff for 50 units. Fuck me, bro. I had to buy a lot of stuff for the katanas, for the Kangu katanas. They were kind of expensive. To be fair, like I bought a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have because I forgot that I had Omega stuff to reduce for stones. Like realistically speaking, I think like water and dark Kangu is like way better for this, but I can't get either of those until next month. I'm even gonna worry about it. It was a 60 abyssal wings and 60 cunning devil horns start transcending the dark opus. Holy. I mean, the only reason you would ever use Paradigm Melody is in like just really long solo fights. But I've seen a couple of like lineups that want it as like a skill to use. It's just that the cooldown on it is really long and that it's like its full power isn't like doesn't come into play until like what turn 24 for the double strike. But I've definitely seen a couple like lineups that use it for really long fights where you don't need the healing from like I've seen it used a lot in light because light usually has characters that provide like a decent amount of like team survivability. So you don't really need the bird song too much. But bird song, Loglop is definitely used in everything, and then the bird song is also like just really really good. And like those are the two skills I plan on going for first. It's just I can't afford getting the two of them because I'm pretty sure that with Loglop and the other one and the bird song it makes Tiamat like much easier, or at least like more like palpable, I guess would be the term. Because Tiamat's just annoying because of the sheer amount of damage she shits out. And like I've tried using Phoenix with it, but like Phoenix I think is only really good in like Kengo setups. Beanie. But she didn't feel really good with Berserker. But I just have to wait till next week to get enough renown pendants to buy everything. The only saving grace is I might not need to buy any of the anima for the spirits because you get a bunch from the Knickknack Academy. Oh, Michael survived. But yeah, I also just have a feeling that like having lumberjack fully set up is also just gonna make is also gonna make like Colossus pretty good, like pretty comfy. So it kind of just depends on how many uh charge diamonds he has. Because the reason Tiamat's so annoying is that she has one charge diamond, like normally. So she just ogies out the ass, and it's really annoying because her ogies are kind of a pain in the ass. Because they deal just a shit ton of damage. That's why I'm like so surprised. Because like in reality, like Chev just doesn't deal that much damage in comparison until like her very last like trigger. Her last trigger is like the only one that I'm like, oh wow, that's a shit ton of damage. Most of the other triggers, it's like whatever. Fediel doesn't care. Because like for instance, if I had this, like if there was a character that gave like my entire team a 10k shield and fire, that shield's gone in like 2 turns by Tiamat because of just how hard she hits. It's so dumb. It's so dumb considering that the state of fire isn't all that great for for Magna. It's pretty rough. But I'm gonna try it with the 2 sticks. I wanna see. I have a feeling if I go 4 axes with 2 sticks, like the 2 Shiva sticks, is gonna be a lot better than or it might feel better. I might have more damage. Oh, they all lived. Lived. Well, actually, probably not, because we'll run out of the stamina. Also, I'm gonna like try to finagle a grid together. All right, I need another 30 though. 30 more, and then I'm gonna put a grid together to mess around, like kind of fiddle around with my fire grid a little bit. And then, because you get a lot of HP from the Shiva sticks, too. Yeah, without me doing anything extra. But yeah, Monk I think is probably the next class I'll Ultimate Master. Well, I kind of want to wait. I think I'll probably like try to like save up the Ultima units for it, but I think I'm gonna wait and see what the row 5 like melee class is like. Because if it like at least like kind of competes with Monk, then I don't really want to have to do that investment because that's a lot of fucking points. Because like the Ultima unit part isn't even the worst part. It's just the sheer amount of distinctions you need. Because like 60 distinctions is a lot for someone like me who just I have too much shit I need to be spending on renown pendants on right now. He just deleted it. Like, thanks, homie. Appreciate you. Amazing considering how like I remember when this raid was like the raid. Like you need to go in organized and ready to go. And now you can basically solo it. Unless you're dumb like me. I almost soloed it on fire. But I didn't realize I forgot that like here it's like just group wipe after group wipe after group wipe like triggers. So it just like destroyed my team. Or for 50%. Yeah. You needed like it was so you gotta be so strategic with it. Three, there's 17. 17 more and we're good to go. Just like slide in here and get a hit in before it dies. I guess like I guess probably like what two of the other people in there probably also the same idea. Just like, oh, let me slide in and just tap that real quick before you kill it. Why did I get so little? Oh, it just didn't update. I would be like, why did I get so little honors for that? But yeah, it was really interesting. I mean, I guess like the new ones are, like that now. What's their fucking 20 billion health bars? I haven't even looked at any of the videos for the two new like high level like super end game raids. I should read that probably because he dies there. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I can tell just from the honors I get. If I don't get like almost 500,000 honors, he died. It's because he's dead. Like if I get anything less than 400,000, it's because he's dead. I've been seeing a lot of glory bringers again. Like is it like and not like earth ones, like dark and stuff like that. There's some tech I've like been sleeping on that I don't know about. Because glory bringer was one of the ones that I tried like I think that was like my first EX2 class I unlocked. And then by the time I unlocked it, it was kind of a oh, it's not really used anymore. Like there was better options kind of deal, and I was like, but I've been seeing like a lot of them recently. Like not just in the Bajas, but just in general. Damn. I wish it would tell me to check my pending battles like before I got to that screen. Like I feel like if I get to that screen, it should just let me go. All right, we need the 6 more. I mean, we'll still need a lot more after that because I think in total it's like 170 something is what you need for getting the like a class like full extended master done. So I'm probably going to probably after this 50, I'm probably gonna sprinkle in like try to get like 10 a day or something like that. 10 to 20 a day, so that way over time I can just accrue those up for the monk. Oh, I didn't actually expect that to kill. Fuck. Oh, because of its ultimate master. Makes sense. I actually didn't know the EX2s had ultimate master. I thought that was still kind of like in the works. Nice. All right, so we're done with that for now. Oh, we replace because now I need 50 of these, right? Pretty sure that's the case. I think I have like 5. Yeah, I need 50 of those. The primeval horns aren't too bad because I think I have like 20, 30 of those. So that should be pretty easy to round out. Oh, that's why I had to spend so much. Why the fuck is the Astaroth anima tied up to the fucking Dark Opus weapon? I hate when games do this. Like I hate when games do this. You know what that is? That's them trying to bring relevancy to like a part of the game they know people don't like doing. Like that's what that is. That's them trying to bring relevancy to a part of the game they know people don't like. And they're like, so how do we do that? And it's like, oh, what do we like make tie one of the most important grinds in the game to the thing. And then they're like, genius. And I'm sitting here like, stop it. Because now basically this means that I can't actually like I cannot get the like I won't be able to get my Kengo weapons. Because I think you can only buy 30 a month. That and they're kind of fucking expensive to be honest. They're a little pricey. To be honest, I should probably just host then. So annoying. I really wish they would just like I don't know, move a lot of those like Astaroth fights or whatever, just make them free quests. Just give us like daily free quest versions of it, where you can get like the Astaroth anima and the Dark Horns and stuff, and then just leave like the co-op versions for people that want to just farm a bunch of them, which is basically nobody. In all honesty, basically nobody. Because it's 300 for each. Basically, it means that after buying the pendants for shit, oh, actually, no, I don't even know if I'll have it ready for. Oh no, I should have it ready for Dark Guild Wars. Dark Guild Wars, I should have it ready because Dark Guild Wars is in June. So that gives me like basically 2 months to get it set up. So that's actually not bad. I'm thinking like I don't know why it feels like it's May to me already. Probably because it almost is. Like to be honest, there's not really a whole lot of the days left in April. I mean, monthly reset is in like a week. So that's nice. So yeah, no, I should get it done in time. All right. That just means I'll get this part of the grind done. But I also still need to get some Tears of Apocalypse. Yeah, it should be fine. Mm-hmm. All those Sky keys are kind of one of the more painful ones. Because this is a fight that you have to do it like 50 times because a lot of times it'll give you one and then randomly out of nowhere it gives you like four. It's like the ultimate units, yeah. I was a little unlucky today because of I kept getting a lot of singular ones, but on average, usually I get a lot of like double, triple, like unit drops. Yeah. So okay. No, so that's we're fine. So like next week, I can just finish getting all of the distinctions I need for the two must-have skills on lumberjack. Then I just accrue renown pendants and whatever like rewards and shit I get from events. Because some events sometimes have like some of the co-op stuff that we. Wait, is her thing whiffing? I haven't been paying attention. I have seen it whiff before. I think on Lindworm, I've seen it whiff. No, it's there. Oh, I guess it's just he's just fast forwarding it 6 turns. Fucker. Ugh. That means if Glorybringer got its wait, like is Glorybringer the only EX2 class that has its extended master, its ultimate master? I have to look that up. Because I'm sitting here being like, man, it'd be really nice if there was something else besides Kengu for Oging, but Kengu doesn't have. But they all have it. What? Fuck. Fuck. That means I need to. Oh, I didn't even like get to hit that one at all because I was too busy googling. That means I need to. I'm telling you, the grind never stops. Right? Just me thinking I have a break a little bit here and there, and I just realized I need to get Kengu. Does I need Monk? I need Kengu just for the stats. Then what should we call it? I need the katanas, the Kengu katanas, for dark and water for sure. Oh my god. Is that why there's been like a resurgence of necromancers? Because necromancer and glorybringer are two I've been seeing a lot of recently. Man, I guess they just straight up just mechanic. I guess just isn't gonna get an EX2 class. I find it hard to believe for mechanic to get an EX2 class when all of the EX2 classes have their ultimate masters. Because I know I've been seeing a resurgence of soldier because apparently the bullets for at least for Shev's gun is apparently pretty good. Open. Oh my god. Speaking of, I need to finish unlocking all of them. Soldier and Tormentor, I think, are the two that I don't have. Actually, no, I think Necromancer I don't have. I think I think I like a half of the almost half of the EX2 classes I don't have done. Like unlocked. Three turn automatic bullet reload. Ah. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like soldiers creep up a little bit. I saw them creep up more with the introduction of the Omega guns. Apparently the bullets on them are guess that also. Yeah, the ammunition belt. The grind don't. Ugh. I mean, to be fair though, like once I get that, I think I'm gonna try to get the third katana build, and I think I'm just gonna build it for attack. I have one defensive one. I'm just gonna hope that like it'll be good enough for like Mugen. And I'm pretty sure sometimes she just whiffs her debuff. I wonder. I wonder if the gun, like what other like unused or low use weapon from like Magna 2 will get brought into relevance with the guns for the future ones. Because like for instance, like Dark had the like Avatar has the guns, right? That give like crit and like double attack. And the problem though is that they didn't give much else, and you needed way too many of them to like be usable. But with the Exo Omega ability, they might be like useful. Probably not, but you never know. Sure, you can finish. Eight more to go. I'm trying to see if I could like cheekily hit a second. I want to join that, but I know that if I fucking delete, my grid cannot like up to that. Fuck. Oh, he couldn't have given me two on that last one. Forced me to have to go do another one. Um, okay. Whew. All right, done with that one. Next. Next is the one that actually might be a little bit of a pain because it's. And then this one. I have Aura, which is probably just tomorrow's grind. But I have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right Alrighty. Alright, so this one I don't think I need. I only need like 15 potentially. 14. I only need 14 Baja horn and be free. Oh, well, he's dead. A light? Oh, this is definitely what I should host because usually I get like 4. I'd meant to continue like hosting these. Maybe you might host. I can at least get like a handful of them. Sheesh. He's just trying to sneak up on me. Mhm. Holy shit, I'm not gonna be able to keep him from taking MVP. It just barely, bro. These guys came in, hit like 2 buttons, and dealt as much damage as I did in like 10 turns. Whew. Goodness gracious. Some of those guys gave me a little bit of hard tag with what they were doing. Holy shit. Goodness gracious. Everything. Oh, I forget that I could put the Baja deck. Oh shit, you can. Oh well. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. That means as long as it doesn't go. Oh, hey, by the way, here's a regular Baja horn. One more. Nice. All right, so that is all of that. Now on to the next thing, which is messing about with the grid that I've been using for. I feel like if I replace these two with the Shiva sticks, it'd be better. They get way more HP. The problem is that it's like stamina. Oh, actually, no. What I should do is I should replace these two, since I won't be needing the HP from this. That's what I. Mhm. There's also the annoying part where fucking Tiamat like swaps your front line. I hate when they give that to wind bosses. It's such a dumb gimmick. They're like, yeah, no, we'll just make it. We'll just shift your front line because that's fun. It's like, fuck off. Like, you haven't. I don't think they've used that as a gimmick in so long. And then for Tiamat Aura, they're just like, there you go. Have fun. And it's like, you suck. You actually just suck. Well, because the big thing here, though, is that if I do this, I don't need double Colossus. I think I can just run Colossus like Bubs. Or, no, I probably just run Colossus, Colossus and Lucifer. I feel like is probably the play. Because I don't have a lot of HP that way. Yeah, no, that's a fuck ton of HP. 82,000 for MC, 50,000 for everybody else. Yeah, like, she just deals so much damage for no fucking reason. Like, why is she dealing 5,000 damage in auto on some of those? Like, genuinely confused. I forgot to swap these two, though. Like it's generally so confusing why they gave her so much damage on her autos. Yeah, I think I need to give her like I think she needs the wind, like defense mastery. Her defense feels really low compared to a lot of other characters. Fuck. I think that might have actually just killed teacher. That's oh fuck, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot that she gives herself veil. It's so weird because a lot of times they like to make these characters that are supposed to be taking like damage and getting hit, but then they make them like really weak, like defensively, and it's so weird to me when they do that. And see the mirror. Fuck this fight. Like, actually, fuck this fight, bro. Like, who made this fight? Like, why? Just why is they make her such a? Why is Tiamat always such a pain in the ass? Like, I swear to God, there's somebody in the like side games office that just loves Tiamat so much, and they're like, no, she has to be such a pain. Cause like, they're just like, yeah, let's just make a character who now applies a strong arm. Sure, I guess. Uh, like Constantly gives herself veil, constantly gives herself fucking mirror image, constantly just applies all sorts of debuffs that really suck. But by the way, you know, on the win side of things, it's like your thing is like whatever. Like it's so weird. Like I swear there's just somebody who just thoroughly loves Tiamat and like in the offices of side games. She, because like again, her fights, like all of her fights when they're new are always such a pain in the ass to deal. Like it's such a consistent thing. Also, like if there's one change I would want to see from Grand Blue is I want to see like a separate buff bar and debuff bar. Because to be honest, the entire reason I even missed that mirror image was because I didn't have to wait to like push any buttons to try to, also that felt a lot better. To try and I didn't have to wait to push any buttons to Oogie. And the fact that the mirror image was all the way at the end, like, and I didn't have time to, like, I didn't pay attention, I didn't see, like, I didn't wait, like I had no reason to wait, right? It was like there was no way I was going to like notice it in time to use a summon on it. So it's like they kind of like I really like I feel like it's like way overdue, but I really wish they could figure out a way to like separate the buffs and the debuffs. Just I mean like just put the buffs on top of the debuffs. Like it's probably still like I'm not gonna pretend like that's as easy as it sounds because they'd have to do a whole lot of coding and shit for it. But like in all honesty, that's like the answer. Is just put the buffs like here. They have screen space here, and there's no boss that does like a buff that goes all the way off screen. Most bosses that give themselves a lot of buffs usually like have like one icon that has like 6 buffs attached to it or some shit. I don't know. It'd be a nice little quality of life thing. I am Mo. Yeah, she just takes so much damage. Like her defense is so low. I don't know if it's better to give her like wind defense or just give her like defense. Yeah, like she's just taking so much damage. Because defensively she has nothing. Sturm is dodging at least. Yeah, he's just tanking shit and MC just has a fuck ton of HP. But she's just taking like 8k damage per turn. Like it boggles my mind that they made her deal that much damage. 9k damage there in one turn. Like what the fuck, side games? Like why does she deal so much damage? Sometimes I think it's just because they like sometimes balance shit towards like pretty high. Maybe like I don't know. It gets annoying. Sometimes I feel like they forget that like there's a pretty big like difference between Magna to uh like from like Magna to like Primal or something. And sometimes it feels like they balance things around like Primal. And then it's like you do know like Magna's like here too. Interchange? What the fuck is interchange, Jimbo? What is he catching? The mall map? What the fuck is the mall map? Jimbo, I don't own Tarkov. You keep forgetting. You keep thinking I do. I don't know why, because every time you ask, I tell you that I don't own it. Gonna will it into existence? Yeah, not happening. Tarkov is definitely high on my list of games if I will watch other people suffer through it, but I'm not going to. I refuse to suffer like while playing it. Yeah. There's no way. How did the rest do nothing? You have to be kidding me. And what's the point of that fucking debuff? They should have just made it a grovel instead. Yeah, for a character who's designed to get hit, she just dies like so fast. Like it's so weird, like how her kit's designed. To be fair, Athena's the same way though. Athena, when I bring her in, like before, she's usually the first person to die on any of my like on my teams. Period. Like I don't know what it is. They make these defensive characters whose entire like identity is to get like punched in the mouth, and then they don't give them any of the natural tankiness to survive getting punched in the mouth. It's so weird. What's up, Jimbo? How's your week going? Just for Jimbo? What time is it? Yeah, why are you just waking up, Jimbo? I have questions and concerns. Because the Tarkov grind, bro, just Tarkov grind at normal hours. I still also find it really weird that they didn't make this. They didn't make this a V2 fight. Like it doesn't make sense to me that it's not a V2 fight. Like why? Like like honestly, like why wouldn't you make this a version 2 fight? Like I'm genuinely confused. I feel like it's been out long enough that Magna like this would have been fine as a version 2 fight. Like I'm pretty sure if like Tiamat had omens to cancel instead of like just constant like guaranteed triggers, like she would be not as much of a bitch and a half to deal with. Especially this ending thing. Like, why does she have like an end health bar trigger of like a fucking Baja, like you Baja levels of nonsense right here? Like, what is this? Like, why? Like, bro. Like, I don't like when they do that. Honestly, when they so vastly like design things so differently in the same raid tier. Like my dark team, like character wise, fire and dark for me are pretty even. Like they're pretty like on par with each other. But like for but like my grids, my fire grid is so much more advanced than my dark grid is. Like so much more advanced. I have so much more fucking HP. I have like way more other stuff. I guess like the biggest difference is I don't have as much constant healing in fire because I don't have lich. There's no fire lich. And it's just like, but like aside from that, like everything else is like well above it. But like because of the way they designed this fight, like I'm struggling to finish this fight. Meanwhile, like Chev, like I'm usually like I'm beating the shit out of that fight until like the very like end. Like it's I hate when they do stuff like this because the Ennead raids are the same way. There's like 3 fights that are really hard and 3 fights that are really easy, and I'm just like, why? Like, why is this a thing? Baja, really? All the good. That's not. Come on, somebody's definitely snuck the Baja one. No, like nope. Then you know what that means. We're gonna go beat up some other stuff until our stuff rolls around. Oh, gonna beat up Lambdas. Yeah, like that's definitely one of my main complaints with side games, though. They're like they're what you call it? The way they balance, especially in like new raid tier fights, is so shit. If you're not someone who's like on the bleeding edge, like I'm pretty sure if I had like a full Revan, like if I had like I have a feeling that if I had like Mugen swords, like I wouldn't be having this much of a problem. I have a feeling, but it's just like it's just so annoying the way they handle stuff sometimes. Like to me, it just doesn't make sense for Tiamat Aura to deal that much damage. Fire is not an element that's like super top tier right now. Like I guess if you have like the mana diver or set up with the dagger, sure. But like because like Feeny, who I feel was supposed to be the Grand that helps you with like harder fights, honestly just doesn't feel personally. Like in all honesty, she just doesn't feel that good. Because I've tried Tiamat with Feeny and she does nothing. Like in all honesty, like she doesn't like my team died faster than with her than one without her. Because in order to fit in Feeny, I had to replace Sturm, who was basically dodging and killing or it was like Sturm was dodging and hitting what should we call it? Doing the constant delays so that she wouldn't Ogi. Like I don't know. I honestly just don't understand the design philosophy behind the Tiamat fight. Like I feel like she just does way too much damage for no reason. Especially considering that like there really just isn't any like Tiamat just feels like she was designed for a fight or for like a setup where like multiple people come in, do their burst, and then you just leave, right? Because when that happens, like she's really easy. Like when everybody comes in and they do like 2 to 3 million a piece, and then you just like it just blitz that raids down because she has like no HP. But the problem is like like on paper, sure that seems fine because Fire has access to some pretty decent burst, especially with like Viking and like Chains of Falsehood like style stuff. But in reality, like that's not how these raids should be designed. Like they have to remember that there's gonna be times where people aren't fucking like I mean Tiamat died off so hard. Like way harder than almost any other raid I've seen, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think I've seen another raid like die off so hard from people like farming it as much as I saw Tiamat's. Like Tiamat by like day two did not have people like speed joining it. And part of that was I think just because they decided to line this up with the fact that Light Favor Guild Wars was like right around the corner from was right around the corner uh from when they like released the stuff. So like a lot of people were like hard farming, but then when they looked back, they're just like I don't know. It feels like Tiamat feels really weird. Like just the way people have been playing around it, it just feels really weird to me. I forget I'd over. Oh shit, we're in that. It's also kind of weird because like Summer Kambira should have been really good for uh for for like the whatchamacallit, for the conditional thing, but like she's not because she loses HP every turn from her buff being active. Yeah, I don't know, like it's really weird. Yeah, that cycled. At least have some useful summon. Just gonna drop opium for Frau. I feel like Frau's like a much more useful person to have in. Because she brings double dispel and the thing. I do want to set up like the Kengo. I need to rewatch the video. There's a Kengo setup where it uses like Finny, Chichiri, and like Summer Medusa to really good effect. I feel like Anderson could be pretty, because he gets a cooldown every time he takes damage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's so confusing. Like I'm remembering why I stopped doing the grind for Tiamat. Like the fight was really annoying, and for whatever reason, a lot of people weren't like joining in very often. So with like those 2 points combined, I'm like, what's the point? I wish she just had like built-in garrison in her passive, kind of like Fiorito. I don't know. This fight's probably like easier once we get the exo weapons from Colossus. Yeah, see, she's already at like half health. Hey, bro. If anything, I wish they had just made her like more like Sturm, where she was just more focused around dodging and then casting stuff. To be fair, in all honesty, it makes more sense for her to be like Sturm, because like in her story, the way she kills the bird is by dodging and then cutting its head off. Like her whole thing is like, and like slamming hits into her opponents while like looking for a weak point. But then her kit like translates into none of that. So it's really weird. Because usually they do a pretty decent job of putting like hit to the character, like kind of like connections. Hmm. Also, she has a really low like debuff success rate, I've noticed. Oh, she lived. Actually spread out the damage this time. Oh, fuck off. Like, this fight's so annoying, bro. Fuck off. Like, she just gives herself her image and fucking veils, dude. Oh, it's so infuriating. Holy shit, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass this fucking fight is. God, I really hope Lumberjack makes this fight, like, nicer. I really do. Because if Lumberjack doesn't make this fight feel better, I'm gonna be, like, freaking losing my goddamn mind trying to get the fucking guns, bro. Like, I'm actually just gonna lose my fucking mind trying to get the guns. It just feels so bad. Oh, fuck, right. She dodges. Fuck this fight. Like, actually, just fuck this fight. Holy shit. Side games, please. Stop making win fights be such a pain in the fucking ass. Like, please, I am begging you. Like, it's so annoying. They do it every time. Every time they introduce a new, like, win fight, it's always, like, such a pain compared to most of the other elements. I think usually, like, dark, like, fights, I think are probably, like, one of the few fights that are more of a pain than win fights. Like, on a more consistent basis, I feel. I just feel that like win fights, like in general, like because I'm just remembering when like AOR and like Raw were first introduced, everybody hated them. Everybody hated them because they were so dumb with all of their mechanics. And then it was just like, oh shit, wait, Kengu for Raw, nice. And then now it's just Kengu for everything. But it's just like it's so annoying. Like I'm honestly so tired of their design choice for like wind. Mm-hmm. And the main reason I'm tired of it is because it's the weakness for the element that I choose to like main, which is fire. So that means like I can't just like ignore it. It's technically my element that I'm supposed to be like doing the best at, but it's just too much of a pain in the ass. It's really, really frustrating. Really hope I don't have to fucking elixir this to clear it. The amount of times, also the fact that like the Magna 1 weapons are in the pool pisses me off. Actually, like pisses me off. Like, why are those in the pool for the aura raids? Those are in the pool for every fucking thing. Like, why? Like, do they really have to introduce Magna 3 and then just give us like, and then just be like, yeah, oh by the way, the Magna 1 weapons are in that pool. Like, why? Like, why are they bloating the pool? Like, I would rather get more anima than get a uh than to get a fucking um like I would rather get more anima than get a weapon. Like they're gonna get Magna 1 weapon that's useless. Let me see. Where's the Magna? It doesn't even show it on the like I'm looking on the wiki and it doesn't even show up in the chest. Like in the like as a its own thing. It just shows like rebirth weapons. I don't know if they don't have that data. Though what it's probably telling me is just the rebirth weapon like pile is just also oh wait, no, here we go. Wait, what was I looking at before? Oh no, that was just the generic drop table. What it is. Oh no, here we go. Chest 5. Yeah, like I would rather get the summon over the SSR weapon, because then I can just reduce that for useful stuff. Let's see. Yeah, chest 5, which to be honest I get to drop pretty often. That's also the chest that has a chance for the Eternity Send. But I'd rather just not have Omega weapons and it just have like summons Archangel item. As like the Omega weapons are kind of just useless. Like I do not want to see a weapon drop from these raids. That's not at least like Magna 2. But I don't even think you can get Magna 2 weapons. No, yeah, it's just the rebirth items. Like that's so weird. That's where I say Cygames has like really weird fucking choices. Like Magna 2 dropping Magna 1 weapons makes sense. Magna 3 dropping Magna 1 without dropping Magna 2 weapons makes no sense to me. Like just makes no sense at all. Because you want more sand. No, like I agree with that. Like in all honestly, chest 5 should just be like just the sand. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Like I don't know why they felt the need to like put more shit into it, especially considering that there is a chest that has 100% drop for an Archangel item. Like like I would honestly rather it just be like if I get a weapon, it's the Magna 3 weapon. Like I don't want like to be getting Magna 1 weapons. I have way too many sources of getting it to begin with. You have All right, so even if we don't count Magna 2, you have like two sources that most people now have the skips unlocked for Magna 1 weapons. Like, we don't need more ways to get Magna 1 weapons. Like, if anything, what that chest should be is it should literally be you either get an Eternity's Sands or you get like an Aura Anima. That's it. That's all that should be coming out of that chest. Or just have it be another chance at like a weapon. Like instead of it being a mega weapons, it should just be another rebirth weapon chance. Like this is why I say like side games like honestly has like really weird takes on like loot drops when it comes to like Magna shit. I wonder how long it'll take before they add them to the shop. Probably towards the end of the year, maybe at the earliest. I don't know. I'm just gonna do my hosts and then just pray I get enough guns in it. More quartz for hosting, yeah. Yeah, like having the weapon there just does nothing. Like honestly, just does nothing for us as a player. Any player who's farming for RO weapons definitely doesn't need a Magna 1 weapon. Like, I don't know. Also, this kind of shows what I'm talking about. Like, Fediel does a like a 10k shield. If Shev dealt as much damage as, like, granted, Shev also missed there. If Shev dealt as much damage as Tiamat, that shield would be gone in like 2 turns. Like, I just don't understand why she's so strong. And Shev gives herself pretty annoying buffs, by the way. It's just that Dark has a lot of dispos. So there's a little caveat there. But it's just that like damage wise, like I'm just not afraid of Dev. Also, she comes with 3 charge diamonds by default. Like it's more than enough time for both Lich and Relic Buster combined to delay her. To just never let her cast outside of triggers. Yeah, I don't know. Like just all in all, like the more you put them down on paper next to each other, like it just doesn't make any sense the way they designed Tiamat. Especially considering she's like I could understand if Tiamat came after Colossus, right? Like if the first two were Colossus, Tiamat, like Colossus, Shev, and then the next two is and Tiamat and Celeste, then it makes sense because you're like, oh, okay, so she's pretty strong because you should be having at least like 2 guns or something, and like they're expecting it for people who have like a transcendent summon and stuff like that for for the for the fight. Like then it makes sense how she's like balanced. But for being one of the introductory fights, like I'd say Shev is really good, but like Tiamat's like really shittily balanced. Especially in a scenario like right now where I have to like basically it's a 50-50 shot whether I have to solo the fight or not. Well, not even. I think it's more like a 70-30. Like, there's like a 70% chance I'm gonna have to solo like most of the fight. Like I'm gonna probably have to do right now with Shev. This is the major downside to living in Central Time and playing on a game that like plays on JP time is that if I actually wanted to like do my stuff at a good time, it would be like I should be doing it like 2 hours from now. 2 hours from now is usually when a lot of the JP bros are like getting really active. A lot of the ones that'll just like jump in to do stuff. Because like they put eternity sands in the drop rates for these, but I think compared to like what's already established for Eternity Sands, like these raids are worse to try to farm Eternity Sands for, which I think most of the like higher level players have realized, and so they're all just farming the stuff they usually do for Eternity Sands. Because if this was good for farming Eternity Sands, there'd be way more people like actively trying to take part in it. Also, I don't know what button he pushed, but it definitely wasn't like a bounty button. But I'm pretty sure bounty goes through Veil. I don't even have a button push. Double bear out. It takes so many turns for me to get through that when I'm not using home mall. Cause it's like if someone else shows up and they at least have like a Bub's main summon, I don't need to go through so many turns to like clear out the stuff. Or if they have like a home mall on their team, it takes like 2 turns to clear out all the buffs. But it's such a 50-50 crapshoot right now whether or not that'll actually happen. I looked at them being like 2 from like, oh, 204, maybe they're not very high up. And then I'm like, wait a second. I'm not very high up. I'm 2 I was like, I'm still pretty sure I'm in the low 200s. Lo and behold, '07. You remember to make sure that MC is like as high as he is. Those buffs in 1 click. Oh, so nice. Yeah, tomorrow we're probably gonna be doing backup requests for stuff because I want to at least get 1 gun, preferably 2. Like I'd like to get 2 guns and a katana like full limit break before the raid comes out for Celeste. I think the Celeste raid is supposed to be towards the end of the month. Never mind, it comes out fucking next week. Oh shit, never mind. I hope I can get 1 gun and a katana. Oopsies. For some reason, I thought it was the end of the month. It's literally the 2nd of May, which I think for us might be the 1st. It literally comes out in a week. Never mind. Fuck. Alright, yeah, we're definitely farming. I'm glad I had already scheduled Chev farming for tomorrow, because I'm gonna need it. We're gonna be spending 3 hours praying that we get a gun to drop. I literally just need 1 more gun. 1 more gun and 1 more katana. Oh shit, I forgot it. And we are at bare minimum. I had been thinking about like uh fully transcending the the fully transcending like the Chev summon, but I need 1 more eternity set because I'm sure as fuck fully transcending Colossus, and I am sure as fuck fully transcending Celeste. So yeah, I'm not gonna be awake. My butt's gonna be. Actually, no, I'll probably be awake at 3 a.m. in bed, but I'm not gonna touch those raids until like. Well, actually, with how fast they might go, I might like just do like real quick like 6 hosts, so that way like I can get people to one pound them, so that way I don't miss that first day. I should probably do that. Did I do for gotcha games, bro? Jesus Christ. I love how, like, for some weird reason, I had this whole thing in my head that, like, oh, those raids aren't out for a while. I still have, like, a week or two, and it's like, or like 2 or 3 weeks, and it's like, no, it's, I'm just like, smiles, cries, tears streaming down face. All right, you're 198, I forgive you. Psych, no, I don't pull your weight. Yeah, so our goal is we pray for 1 gun and 1 katana minimum. We full limit break those because I'm pretty sure I should have enough anima to full limit break that. Those 2 weapons. And then if somehow, aka maybe the next event or whatever, we get another Eternity Sand, um, we will fully transcend the Chev summon leading into Celeste. Wait, where is other? Right? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, because so we have 8. Wait, is that math check? Wait, no, yeah, we have 8. So if I get 9, I can do Chev summon, Colossus summon, uh, Celeste summon. So somehow we get 9, like we get a 9th one, which I'm assuming maybe the next event might have it in the honors, because a lot of the events recently have had 1 in the honors. It's just I've missed a bunch of them because I haven't been grinding in the middle. So I'm hoping that maybe that happens, and if that happens, then we'll fully transcend the Celeste summon, which would be really nice to have going into the Chev summon for Celeste. Because going into Celeste without like a fully transcended Chev summon scares me. Honestly, it's a very ballsy decision for me to do, but I honestly just don't care because for me, like fully transcending the Celeste summon, going into Dark Guild Wars in the next like the month, literally right after, makes way more sense. And Colossus, I'm a fucking Fire Lord, so like when I plan to spark on a flash gala for Halloween, it's probably the next time I like actually throw a full spark at this exam. And my spark target is Zeta. Like it's not even a Halloween character, unless there's just a fire Halloween character on that banner that's really strong. But it's literally Zeta just to have her because she's the only grand fire character I do not own. And as a fire lord, that hurts my soul. It's just that she came out during a time when I wasn't playing. Well, I had to take a break from the game. I didn't realize that she dropped when it was released. Like I found out after the fact. Oh yeah, so that's a ways off. But we have like I think 120,000 crystals and 30 tickets right now, so decent little pile up. Decent little pile up. And we have all the way until like October, so with events and stuff, we might be able to get pretty close to having like I'm assuming probably half a spark's worth by the time we get there. Maybe. But yeah, no, we get all of the stuff, like all the like I'm looking at the schedule now, because like we get everything before the next Guild Wars. Because Leviathan and Yugu come out on the 3rd of June. I guess we'll find out next week if all of the Exo Magna weapons are guns or not. Honestly, I'd be down for it being an axe. Could you imagine if for fire and like, bro, could you imagine if fire and dark exo weapon are axes? Like be that'd be so troll. They're just like, oh, by the way, yeah, we're just gonna give you weapons that feed into your pain and sufferings. Your crimson skills, because why the fuck not? Full axe grid, let's go. Go get an axe cosmos. But I have a sneaking suspicion they might all be guns. I don't really think it was a coincidence that light and wind were guns, but then again, this is side games. They can feel free to prove me wrong. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of lightning right though, or burst shot or whatever the fuck it's called. I think like it consuming an extra cell when I ogre just as does, and an element like dark at least. Probably in most elements, honestly. I don't think it's worth without the main hand. Also, I'm curious when they plan on doing the like. I'm assuming we're gonna get the EXO for Diablos before the Guild Wars, like we got for Orwa. I also miss a little bit of like the old Twitter system because then I could just spam backup requests. Just A B C. Just go down fucking alphabet trying to get backup requests for people to show up in between like fights and stuff. Like in between rounds of doing something, just like, hey, hey, hey. Come on now. Somebody wants to get in here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck. I just don't know what else to take. Probably just bounty them. I don't actually need another dispel debuff. I don't really need like a debuff. I don't know. We'll see how it feels because like it is giving a stacking dark defense down, but like I don't like that it consumes uh the battery to it. Okay. Because Brutal Cell is definitely really. I think Brutal Cell in general is just a really good like skill. Yeah, so far I haven't really seen a damage difference. And having lightning shot and not having it. You know, it feels pretty gratifying to be able to get everything I want done on a Rise of the Beast. It's been a while since I've been able to like get both of like well not both, but get all of like my goals for Rise of the Beast done in it. I was able to get two of the skins I want, buy up resources for the next skin that I want, and get the new character and get the stuff fully upgraded. Like that feels really good. Also really nice to be able to do this at like the end of the day. Like to be honest, I kind of didn't realize how nice it is to just have a game like Granblue like wrap up a day with, like in a manner where it's not just like, oh, I need to be sleeping, but I'm doing Granblue because I haven't had time to do Granblue for the rest of the day, like kind of thing, because I've been too busy doing other things. Because I usually end my day with Granblue, but usually like when I was doing that, I was doing like the pro scripts and then I just go to bed. But like it's kind of nice to have like you know set a time and then just sit there and kind of just like wind down at the end of the day getting stuff done. Minus when I'm raging at fucking Tiamat because that fight's kind of annoying. But it might just be because I just need to do the Kengo setup on it. Even though from what I've seen, like a lot of people have it, like for the mana diver setup is what you're supposed to be using, but I don't have the dagger, and I don't know if the staff is worth using, the Shiva staff. I mean, I guess I could try it tomorrow. I could even just try it like on a backup raid at some point. See how it feels. Like the only real reason I'm using Berserker is because since I'm not using Chain of Falsehood for the key slot, um I feel like it's better to just run Berserker and then just spam the heal I get off of the stamina key. I do need to go beat up Lola after this. I need to farm Lola so I can get his Manatera. There's Phoenix Staff. Yeah, I thought about it because I have Phoenix Staff, but when I actually sat down and actually thought about it, I was like, I don't really think it's worth. I don't really think it's worth specifically because like I'd rather use those demo bars on something else. And Like say I like do a like I do pulls and then I just luck shit out like two Zeta spears and like another Lord of Flames somehow, and all of a sudden I can swap to primal with Dama bars. And then I just have to wait for the Xeno like Exo Dagger to come back. Or for all we know, there could be a decent staff main hand for Colossus in like next week. Or Dagger. Like we don't know. Like there's just too many what ifs too close together. But I just didn't feel like throwing three Damascus bars at Feeney's staff was worth it. Like it looks good. I've seen a lot of people do the mana diver setup with it. I just don't think it's particularly worth for my state. Oh, nice, we got it to 7. Beautiful. No weapon. Sag. We cry. Oh well, let's go beat up a dragon to make ourselves feel better. Mm-hmm. Like I think if I had a primal fire setup, like already, I I had demo bars left over, and I would do the female stuff. But I just don't think it's really like worth at the moment. Oh yeah. All right, I forget how much I fucking like that. Her skill one deals so much damage. I remember when like I was so terrified of doing. They were so hard, and now I'm like, who gives a except for Whamness, because Whamness is like last phase still really fucking hurts if you're not careful. Also, I saw a picture on Twitter of Ascendant Prayer on Cosmos where Fediel's skill 2 was dealing like 13 million damage. Or like some ludicrous number like that. Because of like a mechanic inside of the raid itself. I was like, holy shit. That shit was funny. I could just probably. Yeah, I knew she was. Viking finally got all of this stuff up. How many of these do I need? Oh, what is it? I think it's these, right? That you need to buy the thing. 500. Can we kill his solo? I haven't been able to kill any of the solo quests because like they're so much more of a pain in the ass. I just want to do this for science. I want to do this for science. I don't even actually need anything. Like, because at least who is it? Like Wamdus, I think is the one I tried recently. Because I was like, oh shit, let me save up on more. Wamdus's solo quest completely destroyed my team because like I was just pushing her triggers too fast, and I just like the omens made no sense, and she just like shut out way too much damage, and I just couldn't finish out killing her. It was insane. I think that paralyzes him. No, he's fine. All right, yeah, we can blitz this now. How many turns did that take? I don't even think that took that long. We could probably even blitz that down faster if I. Yeah, see, we've done AORs, but I did this one like forever ago. I've tried Whamnesses. I couldn't clear it. It like destroyed my team. So I think at the time I wasn't using like the lineup that I'm using now. I mostly just want to do this because I want to get the Minotaur. Also because I need to like do the other 6 dragon weapons. I don't know when. I don't know how. Maybe with the power of gaming's giving us free shit at some point. At some point, I'll have the 6 dragon weapons upgraded and being able to use them with my dark opus weapons somehow, some way, some point. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but when it does happen, it'd be nice to have all of them 5-starred and ready to go. That's basically 2 like guaranteed grid slots once you have them like constructed. I probably should have popped her. She died of that. Yep, that's the one shot. I should have popped her through. Oops. My bad. Yeah, that one's like super easy. Maybe tomorrow I'll test out some of the other ones. See if we can't like figure out a way to kill all of them. But that's gonna be it for the stream. All right, let's see who's doing. You know what we? Oh, the Nugget Queen is going the distance. We can go say hi to the Nugget Queen. He's playing Blasphemous, the Metroidvania games. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. I don't know what I'll be playing tomorrow during the day. I think I might take a little break from Apex for like the rest of this week. I hit gold 4 and I got the Valk missions done, so I'm not really too much in a rush for either of those. OSU stream is on Saturday. I'll probably finish setting stuff up for it Friday evening. So hopefully y'all can make it. It is 2 to 6 p.m. Central. Hopefully y'all can stop by and say hi and at least and maybe be able to request a song you'd like to see me play. But if it is early in the day for you, if it is late in the day for you, hope you rest well. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Deep sea. I'll get in the next one. Bye bye.